Credit style. Today I will be reviewing the CDG Nike Air Max TL 2.5 in the black and white colorway. Start off this review, let's just go over the basic build, makeup, and color design of the shoe. Start off with the outsole is pretty much majority white all the way throughout, with these white hits here on this lateral traction pattern right here, and then these little peel pods right here. Then you just have Max TL 2.5 ride, comfort, performance, and Comme De Garçon CDG. Go up to the midsole, we still see the same pretty much shade of white, make it all the way up all over. The only part where it even slightly contrasts is the air bubble here that's been painted over on the midsole. As you can see, it wraps all the way around, full air like all throughout the foot. It's been painted over, and it is a slightly different shade of white as we have on the outsole and the rest of the midsole. The upper is a white more similar to the white that is covering the air bubble here for a lot of the synthetic leather parts. This shoe is entirely synthetic, so if you do not like leather shoes, this is the shoe for you. They're very stylish, they're just pretty pricey. The upper is pretty much beyond this white fake leather fill material here. Is all black mesh, pretty simple, pretty cool. And then the upper is just more black mesh. But 2024, some of the other pairs say 2006, the year that this shoe originally released, and 2024 because it's the re-release. We're now seeing a few GRs of these. I think there's now a all black and citron pair coming out pretty soon. So yeah, you'll see these, like not this pair, but like the GR colorways are like your Foot Locker, Foot Patrol, stuff like that. Dick's Sporting Goods, places like that, and then on Nike. So yeah, it's really common for Nike to use CDG to kind of launch a shoe back into the mainstream. We're seeing that with like the foam posits recently. They did that, I believe. I don't know. No, they didn't do that. They've done it with like Air Max 95s, even though Air Max 95s never really left. It's just to kind of inject some hype into them. So yeah, that's kind of the purpose of them doing these collabs. Overall, these are pretty cool. They did originally, I believe, got teased at Fashion Week back in like spring this year. I think it was New York, maybe Paris, and that's when I first saw them. Thought they were really cool, so I'm really glad I was able to get my hands on a pair for review purposes. So yeah, really cool pair here, really nice, really nothing crazy impressive about them. They're a pretty simple shoe, which makes them a great everyday shoe. The only way for you to really know that this is CDG is the insoles, the outsole, and then on the heel we have Comme De Garçon, Homemade Plus. All of the collabs with Nike are through the Homemade Plus diffusion brand of CDG. So it's not like the main line, it's kind of an offshoot, kind of like the CDG Play, the hard shoes that everyone really loved a few years back. It's pretty similar to that. Just usually a little bit more reserved in colors. A lot of the home stuff just sticks to black and white. That's why all of the CDG Nike collabs are always black and white and maybe gray. They keep it really monochrome with the design. So yeah, let me go over sizing. For sizing, I recommend you going true to size. Even if you have a wide feet, still would recommend that because the shoe is pretty wide, toe box. I was pretty roomy feel. I'm a size 13. I always go with size 13 on shoes. And these did feel a little bit roomy width-wise. So definitely everyone go true to size. I would not recommend going a half size up in these at all. Yeah, the comfort's really decent. The technology from the shoe is almost 20 years old, so I wouldn't expect it to be crazy comfortable on foot, but it is still pretty decent. Nothing like Vomero 5s or a lot of other shoes, but they do feel really decent. Something you can really walk around in. I haven't worn them out too much, that's why the outsoles are still pretty clean. I haven't worn them outside the house at all, just around the house just to get a feel of them. But yeah, really nice, really decent comfort. If you enjoy shoes like, I would say Air Max 97s, 98s, you'll probably enjoy these. 98s, nope, 97, but sorry, Air Max 97, you'll probably enjoy wearing these. They have a somewhat similar feel. They're just a little bit more cushion, a little bit more well, not responsive, but a little bit more cushion, a little bit softer on foot feel. So yeah, pretty good. And you have this pretty aggressive traction pattern, so you shouldn't really worry about slipping on anything unless it's like a wet surface that has absolutely no traction to provide you at all, like a steel plate or ice. So pretty solid pair of shoes to wear. Really good for everyday wear, and I feel like that's what these were intended for compared to a lot of the other CDG collabs, such as the foams and the Air Max 95s, which I really still want to get, but probably won't happen anytime soon. So yeah, that's all for today's review. If you like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Really glad to have these part of the collection. Huge fan of CDG Nike collab shoes. Even if the QC is not the best, my pair did, I guess I'm going off the review, my pair did have some glue stains, but that's about it. There was really no other issues. Overall, it's pretty solid. So yeah, let me know what you think of the shoe. Comment down below. Let's keep it positive, and subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a video. More shoes on the way soon. Peace.